Okay guys, practicing before I go outside to do rollerblading. It's been 20 years since I've been on rollerblades. But I used to be really good at it, like really good. Me and Olga, my childhood friend, used to do this all the time. Like every single day. And we did tricks. We went from stairs up and down on a day. It was just crazy what we've done with rollerblades. So. The crazy thing is after 20 years, your legs still feel and remember all the like moves. I find that very fascinating for your body.
Bye. To get out of bed, you put your heart on a letter to chase it away. Got sun and it's all because of you. Hey, what's gonna give you more time forever? Know what they say, only time will tell. You know what they say. It's all around us. Christmas has found us.
Milana wants to let go of the balloon. Yeah, Milana? Okay, on 1, 2, 3. Woo! Still see it? Where is it? Oh yeah, I see it.
We are the fortunate ones, all us daughters and sons, everyone's still here, and that's something to be grateful about. Let's be grateful.
As you figured this out by now, I went back on my rollerblades after 20 years and it feels fantastic. I used to love rollerblading. Used to love it. Every single day after school, before school, used to do rollerblading. And it's been such a fun sport for me. I'm one of those people that never had a trauma from it in the sense that I never fell or broke a leg or anything like that from rollerblades. So right now when I bought rollerblades, I mean, hubby was all for it because he also wants to learn rollerblading. But my parents, when they came here, they're like, you bought rollerblades? What are you doing? You have 4 kids, you can't buy rollerblades. I'm like, why? They're like, you're gonna break your leg. I'm like, I'm not gonna break my leg. Just watch me, I'm good. So I've been really enjoying it this morning. And what's shocking is that after so many years, after 20 years, my body still remembers how to rollerblade. Because for sure, I thought I'll get on it today and just won't remember anything and we'll have to start from scratch. But here I am, like 5 minutes later, totally rollerblading. But I used to be amazing. This is just good, I would say, but not amazing, because when I used to do rollerblading with my friend Olga after school, and we were like 15, 16, it was crazy. Like, we used to do so many tricks. We used to go on so many huge hills that you could definitely roll over or break anything, but we used to do it for fun. We used to go on hills which had like really wide stairs, and would go stair by stair down, and it was crazy. I can't believe we never heard it ourselves, because it's just weird. Like when we used to do it, it's weird that we didn't hurt ourselves because we did some crazy tricks. But yeah. Guys, if some of you out there are wanting to do rollerblades, I have 2 most important how-tos. Number 1 rule: when the first time you are going into your rollerblades to either test them out or try them on, or if you're buying them in store, whatever the case is, make sure they're very snug. They will be very, very tight, and that's normal. The tighter it is, the better it is. Because if you're gonna get them loose, they need to be almost a part of your leg, of your foot, sorry. So the only way to achieve that balance is to have them really, really tight on your feet. So do it as tight as you can. Once you start rollerblading, you'll know, so you keep adjusting them to make them tighter. That's hack number 1. Hack number 2. The first time when you're gonna rollerblade, the rollerblades always come with the ability to stop on one rollerblade. So I'll show you. You see how this rollerblade has nothing. Okay, hold on. Just look at right there. See it? It's got nothing. And then this rollerblade has this end, which is for stopping right there. So most people, when they start rollerblading, they don't know how to stop, and it's really hard to learn to stop with one foot. What you do if you're in a situation where you want to stop but you don't really know how to stop, then you do 2 things. Number 1 thing, you can go on the grass, because as soon as you hit the grass, your rollerblades are going to stop. So if you don't know when you want to stop, you just walk over to the grass. And I suggest you try rollerblading somewhere where there is a grass, or like, you see how I have here? I have the pavement and the grass, so it's really easy to, instead of falling over, just scooch over to the grass if I want to stop. And then the second tip that I have for you, if you are rollerblading and there is no grass and you still need to stop and you have a hard time stopping with one foot, then what you do is you just go with your feet outwards and then inwards. Okay? What it does is it naturally stops it. So you rollerblade, you want to stop, you go like this. You see? This naturally stops the rollerblades from rolling. So that's tip number 3. And of course, if it's the very, very, very first time that you're putting on rollerblades, don't go outside just yet. Try to do it at home. Just at home, clear out your living room and just do it in living room from one end to another. Even though I used to do professional rollerblading, I still did that all of this morning, about half an hour before I hit the actual ground, because I wanted to make sure my legs are going to remember the moves, and I wanted to make sure I've got my cushion sofa, if anything, to lean over to and not fall. So those are your tips for rollerblading if you do decide to go on rollerblade journey. It's really, really fun. It's amazing exercise. I absolutely love it. But and actually tip number 4, I'm going to be really quick. If you are doing this the first time, you better buy one of those things over your knee pads. They sell them almost everywhere. They're really good. I suggest you buy knee pads, at least for the first few times. I don't need them because this is not the very first time I do it. I used to do it 20 years ago, but very professionally. But if you are doing it first time and you've never done it before, knee pads are a must. So those are your tips for rollerblading if you are starting out. If any of this helped you out, comment below. It's not going to take you much, but it's really nice for me to know that I'm helping someone. Love you guys. See you soon. You guys, I'm just into sports today, like seriously into sports. So I did all the rollerblading, and my mom and Milana went to the pool. So I'm gonna go join them, do some swimming, and then I'm gonna go to work. I actually haven't had breakfast yet or did any work. It's like 10:30. I'm gonna do some swimming right now, and then I'll do some work. And I love this. This is me. If I could do this every morning to be like this, I think it would change the day, because I love that I'm taking time for myself and thinking about myself first, before work, before the crazy chaos, before even breakfast. So I'm a really happy camper today. But yeah. Oh, I'm also happy because Oksana is coming tonight. Oksana and Zhenya, they're both coming from Toronto, and that makes me so happy. I love her. So I'm gonna get some quality time spent together. What else is new, guys? What else is new? There's something else I wanted to share, but I can't remember. Oh, I wanted to say why Milana is not in a daycare. So this week and next week, daycare is only open for 3 days. So we figured we're not going to give her to the daycare since my parents are here. So she's with us today, this week and the next. So I've got 1 munchkin out of 4. And then the other munchkins are only having 3 days of school this week. And then after they're with me too, so gonna be doing lots of crazy activities, lots of fun stuff. So I'm sure you'll enjoy watching it, and I'll enjoy doing it for you. Finished our pool time and now are going to bubble tea. We want to get some dumplings and some bubble tea for lunch. Where are we going?
Bubble tea.
Oh yeah, it's called Black Pearl Boba Tea 2. That's the name of it.